Yeah, the next one is finding annual events or finding things that are date specific. So here's the difference. So an annual event is going to be something like a birthday, an anniversary, a closing date, a contract renewal date, not necessarily unless it's done annually. But it's a different type of field that you can pick. So just to show you what this would look like, if I go to Tools and Define Fields, let's say I make a new field. You see I've got different field types here. One of them is called the date time, and then there is also an annual event. So you can't be both of them. A date time is something you might want to say, show me, number of days since the last, since the first touch, or you might have a renewal date. You might look for a number of days since then. Annual events are going to be things like, let's say your birthday's in 1975. In September, I want to find everybody that has a September birthday, regardless of the year. So in that case, I would go to lookup, annual events. You pick the field, and I could say, show me those that are the current month. So let's say it's your job to send out birthday cards once a month to everybody that has a birthday that month. What I would do is put on your calendar, send birthday cards, and have that fire once a month, and then basically go and do this lookup contact activity. Lookup annual events. Pick birthdays, current month, find now. Then you do a create lookup, and there's your folks. So you can also do this in a dynamic group if you wanted to. But a lot of times what folks will do is they'll make an activity on the calendar that fires, the day of somebody's birthday. Now, number one, that's a little bit hard to manage, but number two, it tends to clutter your calendar with a bunch of birthdays. And so you don't want the effect of a car alarm in a mall parking lot where you've got all these different birthdays showing up, and what do? You miss the meeting or the closing that you have today. So I like to do them this way. And that's what the annual events do. All right, that's